is a girl, and girls are bigger than boys. On bird of prey, girls are up to 1/3 larger than males. Also, she has that tan in front. You can see the tan markings on her. A male like Wesley is going to be all white underneath. The people here will say that they see a white owl, and what they're seeing is actually a male barn owl who's flying, because from underneath, they're very, very white, but as you can see from on top of their backs, they definitely have this tan coloring to them.
I took a box and filled it with receiving blankets from Wendy's baby shower. With a little owl in it, because he was naked, cold. It was Valentine's Day, and it was a rainy day, and it was cold, and I covered him with receiving blankets, and put my hand over him. And I carried a little box around everywhere with me while I did my duties at Caltech. And every few hours he'd start going, I can't do it very well. It's sort of like a sawing sound, which meant he was hungry. And so I'd go in the fridge and get a mouse and cut it into little bite-sized pieces, and then rub the side of his meat like a mother would, and cold, until he was so full that he was sitting like this. Like he was miserable. I mean, not cold, so full. So I would do that. He ate about 6 mice a day at one point in his growth. They grow so fast that, at night he'll be this big, next morning he'll be this big. You can physically see that he's bigger, And he had a personality from day one. He had strong opinions about everything. He either liked things or he didn't like things. He kept his nest perfectly clean, and he backed his little bottom all the way to the edge and up over the top to poop. He was a little personality even before his eyes opened. And then when his eyes opened, he looked right at me like, and I said, "Hi, Wesley," and we bonded. I mean, really, it's true, they imprint on you. From then on, I was his mom. So Wesley naturally wanted to learn everything from me. So he started following me around. As soon as he could walk, he started following me around like my little shadow. And owls aren't supposed to be on the ground. They live in the air and on branches. So when they walk, it's the stupidest, goofiest thing you've ever seen. Maybe if I go over there and demonstrate a little scare. Okay. They put their wings out, they stick their head out because they want to get there really fast. And they bring their foot up like this and they go, clunk, 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 clunk. So they're just goofy. It's just completely undignified. So he would glump behind me everywhere I went. Very intense, wanting to see what I was doing. And when I brushed my teeth, he would hop up onto the sink and he'd try to take the toothbrush because he thought he was supposed to do something with it, And then we'd play tug of war and he'd get the toothbrush and he'd prance around like, I got it. He didn't know what to do with it, but he got it. And then he'd throw it on the ground with his interest. And then I would wash my face and he'd try to shove his face under the water. And he's not supposed to do that. They're not waterproof. They're completely soft. So if they get too waterlogged, they can't fly. But he didn't know that. He was trying to imitate me. So I got a little doggy dish and put it next to my sink. So now when I wash my face, he would just wash his little face, just would swish it in the water and drink. And I gave him his own toothbrush to carry around while I brushed my teeth.
Owls have silent flight, as we didn't talk about, and because it's more quiet at night, if they made the same noise that a hawk made flying, the prey would get away. And if I can find that, if I brought it, you can see that the edge of her feathers here, they're serrated on the edge, and that allows when the airflow comes through to circulate and allows that silent flight. And if you look at the feather under a microscope, this way, they have little barbules that actually stick up straight too to help break up that surface tension when you fly.